Yo, how we doing? I am sick. I know I'm usually very animated and I'm all over the place, cracking witticisms. Yeah, what a personality. Not today. Today I'm gonna be monotone and low energy and expressionless. So, buckle up for that. Play some more Andromeda. I started falling down the rabbit hole of looking at Andromeda mods. Pretty much any game that has mods, once I enter the Nexus, it's spells the downfall, so I had to back away. Especially for this game. I don't need to make it any more unstable than it already is. There is a bug fixes pack that I might install down the road, but I don't know. We'll see if I need it. Obviously, most of the mods are about making everyone look both more fuckable and giving you the ability to fuck them. Which, we're not doing a sex percent run, so I don't think it's necessary. So, what happened last time? I think we got to... What is it even called? Haven? The Ark? And the Nexus? I feel like it's Nexus. We got to the Nexus and found out nobody's there and it's fallen to shit. And I am the only one who can fix it. Because I am the protagonist. We turned on the power too, which gets everyone really hard.
We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook.
Alright guys, what are we doing?
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next
What's up,
expedition.
bros? What's up, bros?
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
That's funny because it's me.
And mine overrules ours.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge...
I mean, is that
to
really
world
something
in
that you
spite of all
thought? Come
that.
on.
This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6
fair.
worlds we hope to settle.
Fair, fair.
Okay. But you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess
Pretty
it's
awkward
no sweat off
vibes,
your
bro.
back, right? You'll just look for another
But I guess that's
Pathfinder.
fair. They're, what do they
Placing
call it? A
bets on people is
Saurian?
part of my job.
I'm
Some of them
Saurian.
pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping
Get
it
fucking
now in
dunked
the
on,
docking
loser.
bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Alright, let me see if I can turn things up a skosh on my end without it affecting the game's volume. I guess we'll find out.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Have you tried, you know, not being a little bitch about it? You're right, this has to stop. You're being such a crybaby. You really need to
Whoever's
stop
doing this
it.
has to be stopped before someone
Oh,
gets
yeah,
seriously
yeah.
hurt.
No, that. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to
Whoever
do.
doing this needs to be stopped,
But I'm
for
an
sure.
engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
I don't know, you paying?
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these
You got
other
any
panels
shit?
while I fix
You got
this
like
one,
a
that'd really
family
help.
heirloom
I've sent the
or
locations to your Omni tool.
some kind of
Just send
super
me the
special
data when
weapon you
you're
don't
done.
use? I don't know. Into your pockets, man.
No, I'm fine. And I don't know. It just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity.
Journal. Priority ops. This UI is inscrutable.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Up there. Upstairs. Up we go. Up.
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
What choice do we have?
Wasn't it up?
Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Mello, you already checked the consoles down here, right? I think you forgot to hit confirm when you filled out the forms.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Notice the handle.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah.
Liam.
All these panels were worked on
It's
by
fucking
Zara.
Liam. Get him.
I just can't believe it.
Look at the way he's just
Security video
standing
logs
there,
confirm that Zara Kellis worked
talking,
on these panels,
arms crossed,
as well as the one
like he's
Raj
too
Patel
cool and
encountered.
casual.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Leah, remember when I said I was going to take a look inside?
All right, moving on. Docking clamps?
Fully active and engaged.
Who am I looking for?
Yes?
You realize everyone can take.
Down. Down, 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 down.
Nothing happened, honestly. Yolanda.
So what am I doing? Need to like kill her or something when I get there? Should I just start blasting? If anyone has any issues with it, sorry, I'm the boss. Tried getting the fuck over it. Where are you? Hey! Hey, get your fucking ass over here, Zara.
Kellis?
Ugh,
Yes?
just be
I
named
have
Sarah.
evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never. I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
My God. It's a setup.
Looks like someone is using both you and
Ow.
Raj
I
to
should
cover
not
your
do that while I'm
tracks.
sick.
They'd need pretty high level
Pretty bad
access
idea.
for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile.
Yeah, that's what
and
I
don't
figure.
talk to anyone. I'm on
I
it.
was actually the one who came up with that theory on my own. She was ready to admit it because she was super scared and, you know, hysterical. You know how they get. But no, luckily I was present enough to realize it was a setup. I'm just kind of cool like that.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Well, thanks for zooming in slowly on it and then backing out of it entirely. That's pretty cool.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Oh, this place is a shithole.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match
Start
using
cutting off
biometric
heads?
scans,
I think if
Sam?
we started doing
files are
random
back scrambled.
executions,
But if I
it
can
would
find all the
make the
available
perpetrators
identifiers, it
afraid
might
and would
work.
increase
Based on the
security.
limited information available, we are looking
And
for
we
a
should do an
human male
execution
assigned
raffle.
either to
Just
the
start
Nexus
grabbing
or
engineers, putting them
Hyperion. You'll
down.
need to conduct
And
scans
eventually we'll
from
get the
close
person who
proximity.
did this.
Got it.
And then the panels would be fine, or whatever they do. What do the panels even do? They like regulate power or something, or is it just general tech stuff? You look suspicious.
This person is not a match.
Are you sure? He was crouching down like a fucking weirdo.
Engineering update.
What am I going
Inaccurate match.
Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Oh, down. Down, down, down.
Engineering report. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
It's you?
This person is not a match.
Kill him! Oh. Hmm.
Scan results show partial positive. Target is
Dale.
most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Gotcha, Dale.
Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station.
Uh-oh.
You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Look, look. You have my thoughts and prayers. But
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting
I'm gonna have to
explosives isn't
airlock
the
you.
answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
We can't let you stay on board. There's no saying what else you're capable of.
Wait, you'd let me go?
If you call exile letting you go, sure. You leave and you don't come back.
I'll leave.
I'll leave. He just walks away. I'm sure he'll take himself off board. I don't think I really need to do anything about that. It's fucking bye, I guess. Let's level up. Let's do 15% damage. More radius, which yes. 20% additional damage. Movement for allies. Do we just go top? Top row? This is interesting. Partially restore shields for allies within 8 meters when an enemy dies. That's kind of burdensome. That could be good. But unarmored, unshielded, or lifted into the air for 8 seconds. That's good for like the dogs and shit that run up on you. What is all this? Biotic effect duration, damage. Oh, yeah, they got something called profiles in this? Like, what, you can switch what your power is on the fly? Shield, shockwave, blow, nova, blow. effectiveness. Does more damage, restores shields, damage, shields, recharge. Bada bing, bada boom. Additional shields. Prime for combo. Really good. Why does this have a thing over it? What does this thing mean? So I got room for one more skill, it looks like. What do we got here? Grenade. Deploy a barricade that boosts shield regen. So buffs for allies and provides a barricade, improves pistol damage, assault rifle, shotgun. I do kind of want to go shotgun build if I'm using the annihilation skill, so I need to be up close to enemies anyways. Alright. I just need to choose something. Shotgun damage, shotgun force. Stability, precision, like really small buffs. 2%, really? Not anything? But if I am going to be a shotgunner, then I should get some kind of shield situation going. Does tech have anything? Team shields. Oh, this infects an opponent with shit. Debuffs them. This could be good. Hold it to throw up a shield. I like stuff that I don't really have to maintain though, and I kind of like the debuff, so maybe I do just go invasion. I would love to know what these icons mean. I don't know why they would think these icons would mean anything to me. Is that somewhere in the codex that I can find it? It'd be really good to know. And then if we're gonna do that, we should probably just boost its duration. Yeah. Cool. Is Codex, Journey so far, Arc Species, Technology. Whatever. I'll look that up later. Cryo Bay. Atrium. Tram station. Okay. I guess look at the journal. Let's go talk to everybody. Let's go meet the gang. We're gonna go meet the gang. Ba, ba, ba. Hello. Hello, baby and Quinn. How are we? Now that your eyes are on me, I feel nervous and ill at ease.
This is a nightmare. It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
It's not fair.
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Exile, huh? Guess it wasn't for having a hand in the cookie jar.
They say it's murder.
Funny joke
They're
about
calling
your
him the
husband
first
being
murderer
exiled.
in Andromeda. But
Isn't
the
that
dead
silly?
man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Sure.
I'd be happy to.
That's what I'm here for, apparently.
Oh,
Nobody
thank
else is
you.
going to do anything
I'm
around
sure
here. I
the
guess I
jailer
might
will
as
allow
well
you a
solve this
visit.
problem. But
Please.
since you are a
Tell
Turian, he
Nilken I
probably
love
did
you.
it. Look, I don't want you to think I have any preconceptions. But I'm pretty sure he did it.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Come on, buddy, spin me a tale.
Help you?
Pathfinder Rider, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I don't handle routine matters, alright?
Your wife's all
Just tell me
broken
your
up over
story,
this.
dude.
She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
Preach, brother.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
That's awful. You should
were
feel
close.
really bad.
He was a stubborn son of a... I admired that about him. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't give up, brother.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
Because apparently,
That would be great.
I've already decided
You're a
that you're
Pathfinder.
innocent.
I'm sure
This doesn't
Candros
feel
will give you
impartial
access.
anymore.
Maybe there's still hope.
I feel like I should just put him down out of principle.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ.
Though they'll try.
Excuse the mess.
They'll
This
try
office
to
deals
bend the
militia work
results.
next to security
Don't
and
listen to them.
looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself
Well,
out.
what's a murderer
Key
to a
witness
lie?
Cassidy Shaw
See,
works
it's
in
important to flip
operations.
these
Go
things
ahead
on their
and talk to her.
head so you don't
And
get
there's a recording of the
lost,
perpetrator threatening the
get
victim.
lost
I'll
in
let
the
you cue
mud,
it up on the console there.
so to speak.
As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
How about I just beat the shit out of you? I wasn't paying attention to what he said. Oh, why don't you tell me about the militia's uses?
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Alright, bye.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads.
He just explained
When we
this,
need the
but
best,
I guess
I
let's
have
go
Apex,
through it one more time.
Combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But
I mean, I
trust me,
won't.
Apex
They're
can handle
they're disposable.
themselves.
Yeah,
Authorization
exactly.
complete. Good luck out there.
They're single-use people. Why does it say finished? Did I actually do something? What do I have teams? Womp 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 womp. Loot box. What? Fuck yeah, loot box. No, for my loot boxes. Alright, let's do a false flag operation. They'll probably die, but that's cool. I don't really care about that. I am not gonna play a multiplayer. Let's go Yankee. Identify enemy loadouts or sabotage the enemy. Let's sabotage the enemy. I feel like that's more useful. These outlaws can get fucked. They can get fucked. Alright, later, dude.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Chief sounded like a really old man. Get him off me. We're not gonna give up. We're gonna take it back. What about our honor? I don't know. It kind of sounds like he deserved to die, so I'm leaning towards Nilkin either way.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him.
That is not
And
evidence.
in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Why was he shocked when he got shot in the chest?
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Okay, I feel like she's editorializing a little bit. Can I arrest you for being a nuisance?
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Okay, I didn't ask for your interpretation. Jesus, can you just tell me what happened?
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
That is not irony.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Really? Really, Tan, huh? Did Tan kill the chief? Dum dum dum.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I
don't
want
know
to
you.
express my condolences for your father.
I know nothing about you.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light.
Yeah,
Did
that's
you have some
unfortunate.
other business?
I'm looking into the Nilkin Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm hoping it proves something else happened.
This case has been a political nightmare. With all we've been through, the people need stability. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership.
I mean, it's
Even
kind
the
of
founder of the
obvious that it's
initiative,
been a
Jan
disaster, dude. You haven't even finished building the Nexus.
We came across alien technology on Habitat 7. It seemed to affect the weather. Your people know anything about that?
There have been reports. Failed scouting missions have mentioned advanced structures of unknown design. Whatever they are, they defy explanation. But with our resources stretched so tight, no one has had a chance to study them. And what if the answer was bad for morale? Suppose these things turn people into food. All we know is the Cat are interested in them. I'd rather not stir things up.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder.
Is he...
And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
Is he voiced by Prismo? This sounds like Prismo.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that?
I've been thinking the same thing, dude.
Every colonization effort has failed. It's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Oh, good. I mean, I wasn't listening to you, but I'm excited to test out whatever that's going to be.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course. As you pointed out, we need each other.
Did I say
Our
that?
futures depend on each other's success.
Anyways, should I just, like, ditch the base? Let's go ditch the base and figure this shit out. Down. Down, down, down.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Okay, bitch.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And
Your
right
face?
now, I just want to know what happened with
No, you can't just say something like, I'm sorry, my face is tired after yelling at me. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Kinda sounds like you're the failure, dude. Don't take that shit out on me.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
14.
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, Spoiled Worlds,
I guess that was a
Exiles,
number of months.
Hostiles.
Alright.
We
You know
can't
that
just
one.
plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal.
Should I have to inspire you to do your job, dude?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's
That
how
wasn't
bad it
exactly
is.
poetry. I
Talk to
feel like
Kandros if you
it would have been a
haven't.
little more
He's
poetic if
unfortunately
you said
become
we're
the head of our
nothing
military.
but bacteria,
And as
since
soon
we
as
were
he
talking
realizes
about
that we're in the
disinfecting.
You don't trust him?
Be pedantic, but we're kind of an asshole when we first started talking. If they're disinfecting, we're the bacteria.
We came here to make history, Ryder.
You don't
Not repeat
break things down on your counter
goddamn
until it's
poetry.
covered and riddled with bacteria, and then you're like, all done, I disinfected it, idiot. You worm. You scumbag? I hope you feel embarrassed.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
Sorry, excuse me.
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
No? No. I won't. Oh, maybe I can't go investigate it yet. I don't think I can investigate that murder because I need me ship. I need me ship to do that. Alright, let's go open some loot boxes so I got money to spend at the vendor. Yeah, loot box! This is what I play fucking Mass Effect for. Oh, copper. Sick. So I have 131. Dude, a classic ultra rare shotgun. All my salvage. Can't quite afford it, can I? But it sure is pretty. Why is it an ultra rare shotgun? It doesn't look that good. It's got 4 maximum clip size. Oops. My mic does not pick up whistling. I have Sesame Street stuck in my head. Not only is Sesame Street filled with repetition, but we tend to watch the same episodes multiple times in a row. I don't have baby brain. Okay? So that should imprint very fast. I'll talk to you? Alright.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Oh!
Thanks, Mr.
Buddy, private conversation, alright?
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
Because they work in a lab, not a shop. Fuck, dude. Fuck, that's good
Your data on
shit.
the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Okay. I need to talk to you so I can, like, start killing people. It's been a lot of talking, and I want to go bang, 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 bang. I want to kill some shit.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some... There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Yo, do you want to casually just talk about the genophage? It must be super cool to be a Krogan and just have people always asking you about the genophage.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You're a Krogan.
You haven't spoken
Do you remember when you were forcibly sterilized?
Tan. Ask him why most of my
Yo,
people
you
left.
remember that scientific genocide that was
I can
visited
tell you
upon you?
this
That was
much.
crazy, huh? How do you feel about
When the
that?
mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Okay, bye, bitch. See ya.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda Initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him
There.
humble.
Yeah, like an arrogant little bitch, and it's just like if the president and a bunch of other people are assassinated all at once, and then you get the what, like fucking Secretary of Agriculture or some shit takes over, when they're acting like they're hot shit 'cause they're president. Get out of here.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up.
Fair.
There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged.
That's putting it
on
very
arrival.
nicely.
But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Alright.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Cool vibes.
My crew's working. We've moved the op center to the top. Our priority list.
Tempest crew should report.
What am I doing? Journal, priority ops. Let's get back to the Hyperion, baby.
Report to the docking area.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
Dad's
What was he
dead.
keeping secret?
My true capabilities.
Daddy is
Alec
dead.
overrode the
He
implant
can't
safety
tell me what to
protocols.
do
It
anymore.
allows me
I'm the
unrestricted
daddy now.
access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I mean, yeah. The commoners wanted to understand, alright?
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic
Don't mince words with me. Aren't you a computer? You should just like straight up
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully
accept
sentient,
it and not
far
care.
beyond what even the initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience.
Sure.
Your implant is my window into the world.
Wow. Wow. Cool, dude.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in
What does that
unusual
mean
position.
for us, Sam?
Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I
Like talking to a toddler.
And Dad
It's
strikes
fair
again.
that he's asking
But not
questions. It's
without
just the way
cause.
he speaks,
The
his
further
tone of
you
voice.
explore as a
Why?
Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed.
Why?
Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters.
Why?
In the
Why in
meantime,
his
unless you have more
quarters?
questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profiles. So I'm a sentinel because I put points in tech and biotics. Okay, makes sense. Combo damage, tech recharge. I need to get tech armor. How do I get tech armor? Or does this give me tech armor? Okay, this gives me tech armor. Okay, cool. Points.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks and looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Whoa. Holy fuck. Damn. That's a fucking ship, dude. Look how long it is. It's so long and sleek.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra, Veteran X, Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes.
Ew.
Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this
Gross. Do you
ship off
have
the
to?
station.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Or
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
Or we could shoot his frozen body out into space.
I got
Make sure
family
he
too,
never
Ben.
unfreezes.
It's done.
What do you want?
Addison's gonna kill me.
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was gonna have to deal with Addison again.
She does suck.
And no one wants that.
No, they don't.
All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below.
I think everyone's making
Plenty
a
of
point
space
to
up
walk
here
past
get
us.
everyone together.
Super convenient
It's all
way to meet
yours.
everyone.
She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Yeah. I think everything's gonna be alright.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
I scan anything? All those juicy research points.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Pathfinder, check this toy. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones, like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
I'll take any advantage I can get, even if it's exploring junk.
Hey, with tech like
I
this, it won't be
love
junk
exploring junk.
Not
You
afterwards.
find all sorts of treasures when you
Best we
explore
get is what
junk.
we make. Still the best.
Gotta be careful though, it
Check it
can
out.
get pretty dirty, you know. Select research, sound like new blueprints. Select development to craft new items and upgrades. Is this saving materials from my other saves? That seems weird. Pathfinder Deep Impact. Okay, so that's a sniper. Is that a shotgun? Deep Impact is a shotgun. 255 damage. Okay. The Disciple does 432 damage, 85 rate of fire, 255, 85. Okay, same rate of fire. 6 clip, 42 max ammo, 6 clip, 24 max ammo, 35 accuracy, 34 accuracy. This one weighs more. What am I missing? This one does less damage. So Sam adjusts its handling, basically. I'm a slave for rankings, I guess. We're gonna go rare blueprint, even though on paper it seems worse. Oh, wait. Let's see what kind of shit we have. Hovering. Okay, I don't hover. Alright, we'll leave all this for later. It doesn't really make sense to get into it. I do want to change my loadout, though. Where can I do that? Gill. Research room, tech lab, biolab, airlock, escape pods, bridge. Armor locker this way. Alright, we're gonna go this way.
Wonder how fast that engine core clocks in.
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Hell yeah, bro. Tight. That's tight.
Hey.
Yeah, let's go as slow as possible. Cool. Cool.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Obviously.
Hello, Ryder.
So I can respec in here. Cool. This thing I like about Mass Effect is like, even stuff as benign as respecing is tied to using like a station, you know, somewhere on your ship.
Down there too.
Woo! Oh, it looks like I got one of those. I got a deep impact shotgun anyways, so I just wasted materials. That's fine, I shouldn't have had the materials anyways. Pathfinder, it was marvelous to meet you. As a fellow adventurer in the sciences, could you help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young pyjak, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly, and his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59. Reference. No baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Okay. But I'm curious, because I think I got a bunch of weapon blueprints, so if I got another deep impact blueprint, can I upgrade it? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, bros?
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there.
Kind of
but
a
I'll do my
badass.
best to avoid them.
Don't worry about it.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Suck a ride. Fuck shits.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again. You know it, I know it. So let's show them what we got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1.
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Calo, take us in.
Hang on. Let's go do that murder investigation first. Oh, it's gonna be here too. Well, then what's here? See, Starfield could have easily done something like this. This kind of shit just makes me sad that Starfield was so lazily done. That Bethesda spent forever developing an engine that can't do something a game from 2017 did. I'm sure before. You can still fast travel, but just make it look like you're doing something, you know?
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Give me those minerals. Hunger for them. What am I scanning for? Let's beeline for this black hole. We're just gonna drive past it, you know? It's just a little bit of a black hole. Neat. Neato. This looks nice. Extreme radioactivity and high velocity winds make it a poor candidate for mining, despite rich mineral deposits. A potential candidate for future endeavors. You know, maybe if you thought about not being a bitch, it wouldn't be that hard to mine, but mind to say. What do you got? An atmosphere, brutally cold deserts, high temperatures, twilight hours. Like the book, right? There's a lot of references in this game. You gotta stay sharp though, or you'll miss them. Well, I do appreciate lore. I'm mostly doing this because my monkey brain gets dopamine hits from clearing all the exclamation marks. It's full exploration. But code none of the actual experience or lore to my brain. Just immediately purge it because it's useless information. This planet is highly toxic to most known life forms. What what is it? What is it, my wife? Right? Right? All right, what do you got? Is there anything on here? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Hang on, hang on, hang on. What is today? 22nd? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Now that we've cleared this little system of shithole planets, we're gonna move on.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Boogie. I wanted to deploy a probe. How dare you? I see it. I see the little thing.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Don't mind if I do. Sorry, I've been chatting. HackerBaby fucked up something on your computer. Hey, that's fine. What HackerBaby manage to do? He's gonna be better with the computer than us before we know it. We just gotta let him destroy everything first. It's funny watching him go to work as he clicks and types away, showing me just the sheer volume of keyboard shortcuts that exist. Like stuff I never would have really thought of or thought to check for a shortcut. I think my favorite is either when he opens up developer options in Firefox, or making random desktop shortcuts for Sesame Street videos that apparently no longer exist somehow.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he uses incognito mode. Look, look, man, our baby values his privacy. Right? Watching him get to work like shit. You could legitimately almost entirely use your computer without ever laying hands on a mouse. So now I have 2 of these for no reason because I'm stupid. I wasted my money crafting one. Yeah, I guess I could give one to ally. No mods, huh? Bullshit. We got Deep Space Explorer for encounter XP. Max ammo minus weapon weight. I do need minus weapon weight, but honestly, XP increase is going to be really nice for getting through some shit. XP weapon damage, weapon weight, sell prices, and max ammo, scavenger armor. Dude, fuck yeah, I think that's the way to go over this one. Yeah. Yeah. Legs? Do you have to use the legs and arms that come with it? Okay, that's kind of weird. Incendiary ammo, shield, capacitors. Stuns enemies, damages shields. Armor, I don't really have armor shred, so that's probably the way to go. But since I have tech armor, I think overdrive is the way to go to compensate for slower recharge time. Okay. What do you guys got going on? Cora, you are a biotic? You're a biotic commando? She uses biotics and then keeps the team organized. Okay, here we go. Charge, Nova, health. You don't have a loadout? Criminal? I don't want a criminal on my team. Frag grenade, so you're a combat guy. I think I'm gonna leave Liam behind and we'll take Betra.
Suiting up. See you on the ramp.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning
God,
into
why is all
speed.
hunched over like this?
We'll get a better read on this pass than
Oh,
the
why does my
Nexus
back
had in
hurt all
months.
the time? Liam being awful intimate.
What?
This is
A
an
lot of
unsettling
people have their
scene.
hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
This is exactly why we came. A new galaxy, a new ship. I can't wait to get both a little dirty.
Pathfinder?
Oh, yeah.
The Tempest checks out.
We're gonna get dirty, boy. You guys ready to get dirty?
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Whoa, hey. Let's get to know each other first, alright? I don't know you like that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this.
Okay, why is Liam, like, actually up my ass right now? He is fully inserted.
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
What are we even supposed to do here?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge.
Can I
Years the climate was
change
incomplete due to
the color of armor? That's really gonna bother me. It's really gonna bother me if I can't change the color of shit. Whatever. Vetra. You have concussive shot and power armor, and you're a smuggler. You got the health, so your combat and tech. Oh fuck. And Cora. You use a shotgun. Okay. Do you, like, have a shotgun? Well, hopefully she's using it. I need to go use the bathroom, so hang on. One sec. Enjoy some music. Whoa. That music sure is funky. Oh yeah. And I forgot that I have to reset my graphic settings every time. Alright.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes. This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder.
How would they know?
If you continue to
They
scan
didn't
and
have a
collect this
Pathfinder.
data, we can utilize
They do
it
now.
to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Oh, you're all just talking over each other and you confused me. You made me feel like I unlocked something. Alright.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
You'd be doing her a service if you just never woke her up. Then she doesn't have to deal with it. It's kind of rude, actually, to wake her up.
Got a code lock key.
Handy. It'll get us in.
Handy. It solves all of our problems.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power, too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
That's a fuckload of iron, dude. 340? I feel like that's a lot.
Log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
Let's check out this relay tower. Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in
It's
EOS's
not that
atmosphere
bad. It's
makes it
kind of
difficult to
nice.
cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new.
Who else is here?
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we'll know where to look for that signal.
I don't know, guys. I got a bad feeling about this.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off.
Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus
Yeah, but not
just
the
can't
way
let
you're
EOS
thinking.
go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
That's cool.
Help me with the power relay.
I don't care if
and
you
I'll
die.
take care of the Ket.
Doesn't bother me.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Is that the saying?
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
What do you mean marked? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? There you go. Talk to research station person again? No?
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
You want to tell me how to enable power? Because you sure as shit did not mark anything on the map. Oh. I just needed to jump up here. I'm stupid.
Generator is active.
I'm dumb.
Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed
See,
in
I
the
fucked
hangar
up
bay.
there. What I was supposed to do is start railing about how this game is bugged and then the developers are trash. Because
Don't
I
sound so
fucked it up.
impressed.
We've got company. They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Oh yeah. I was going to bump up the difficulty. Alright, let's see how much hardcore fucks me.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like.
Well, yeah, now they know I can
Word
kill
of
you.
advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
Dude, even this armor makes me look like more of a Midwest edgelord.
We're heading to our
with
shuttle.
the scarf.
Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Okay, whoever that is.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Login. Senior Foreman Adriano Finesca. Tried out the new pin design on the shelters today. Only time will tell if they actually hold together when the next storm rolls over. At least it should be easier to find the pieces this time. Shorty's pitching for an evac back to the Nexus. Too many cat, not enough water, no hope, he says. I'd rather sell supplies and sleep on the deck than lie awake listening to the storms one more night. Can't say I disagree. Losing 3 of my guys to the cat made me wonder about leaving too. But I asked him what I asked myself. What's back on the Nexus for pioneers? Isn't Eos what we signed on for? It has to be. End log. Yeah, man, you just don't fit in with society anymore. Don't digga, run around the wrong side. Running around the wrong side.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Yeah, buddy. Let it rip. Seems super fucking dangerous for it to just automatically fire out of the container full speed, engage nitrous. What if somebody was just walking in front of it? They'd be dead. Maybe the initiative kills a lot more people than they let on. But rip it and tearing in the Nomad is gonna have to wait till next time. So that does it for me. Have my mouse back. Thank you. Alright. It's gonna do it for me. Thank you for hanging out during my 6th stream. Went a little better than I thought, maybe. A little perked up. Not bad. Anyways. Bye?